Hey everyone, welcome to the Be Weird broadcast, the only cooking show where you get to watch a normie fail upwards and introduce himself badly. Welcome to the show. I'm Be Weird. We're going to be making ourselves some tacos, some flour tortilla tacos, and we're going to be filling them with a Piccadillo, which is like this lovely beef chorizo mix. You can easily do this with like a tempeh crumble or a tofu crumble as well. Just using paprika as the main spice. And we're gonna make a fresh salsa, which I'm super excited about. Roll out some tortilla, and it's gonna be delicious. I'm so excited. So let's hop to it. I gotta get prep going. I already made a dough. I did a bunch of prep this time. Actually ahead of the game. Imagine that, everybody. Look at that. We got ourselves a little dough ball. And I'm just going to switch up our camera situation here. How's it going, Halogen? How you been? How's your week been going? Good to see ya. So I had a crazy morning. I've been trying to stream in the mornings, and I got raided by another streamer, Heem. He's another Canadian streamer, and a raid is when like his audience comes and just like they all just join mine. So I had like 80 people watching me the other day. It was crazy. Okay, so I gotta make small dough balls. So I'm just gonna rip them up. Yeah, it was really wild. And I was just about to like play a fun video game, Outer Wilds, which is like about space travel and solving the mystery of a dead civilization that came before you. It was really nice. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Got to meet a bunch of new people. As I'm learning, there's like people who are like background movers and shakers and stuff. I keep meaning to join your other streams, but my sleep schedule is not that functional. Yeah, I thought about that, like reaching out to me like, hey, 7 to 9, you know, you want to make it, huh? But I mean, I didn't even want to put that pressure on you at all. It's sweet enough that you make it to the Saturday ones. But yeah, the reason I started doing it in the early morning was because this Heem character, he does like early morning streams, and he works and does school and all that stuff. So I figure, like, if he can hack it in the morning, maybe I should try early morning streams. And it's because like there's a bunch of Europeans who are just about to go to bed. You know, it's like 8-9 o'clock, and I think you even have access to like anyone in like Asia Pacific, like in the early morning. I'm not so sure about like maybe Australia or something, but so yeah, that's the idea. It's just like more people awake, just like critical mass kind of thing. And I'm up super early. I'm up like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It's crazy. Okay, I got a bunch of different size balls here. It's not a good start. But yeah, just gonna roll these up. So what's your week been like? It's been like super quiet here. I don't even know when to like go do groceries. Just because like there's a curfew Sundays, and so everything's closed Sunday. You can't like buy anything, so everyone's buying stuff on the Saturday and the Monday, and like who has time to go get groceries in the middle of the week? And if I'm getting something that's ground, yeah, it's also insanely cold, -30. We're breaking records. Like I think it was -29. It was like the coldest January 20th in like 20 years, something like that. And you just like don't even want to go outside. It's a bit lame. I want to go skating with Risa and Nikki, and or at least like go up on the mountain, something like that. Get outside, but like you go out and it's like, oh god, where's my blankie? This is not cozy. This is not cozy at all. Alright. coming along. Okay, these are probably the last two. Yo, Sandy, how's it going? Hey, we got ourselves some tortillas. They're little baby tortillas. They're like on their way. How's it going? I invited my aunt who like actually speaks Spanish and spent a long time in Mexico as like working for the church, like as not necessarily like a missionary, but something to that effect. Coziness is mandatory at all times. We as a species need to look into hibernation. You know what? I actually thought about that, especially like living up north, like where it's so bloody cold. Just like, which blankets. I should just use my heavy blanket more often. That thing was awesome. Hola, Sandy, ¿cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? It's like all the Spanish I know. Gotta keep working at it though. Got a good streak going on Duolingo for whatever that's worth. But yeah, I mean, yeah, gotta be comfy. Gotta be comfy all the time. People comfy. So yeah, I got oh, tacos are coming. Flour tacos. Let's go by hand. We got the dough, which is very simple. It's just 1 cup of flour to a third cup of warm water. Yeah, I know like 8 words. I know like 6 words in German and like 4 words in Chinese, and I can pronounce them perfectly. But yeah, this flour recipe is super easy. It's dough recipe. It's a tablespoon of like lard or butter, cup of flour, third cup of warm water, and a bit of salt. You just mix that up into a big ball, let it sit for half an hour, and then roll them into smaller balls, let them sit for a bit longer, 10 minutes, and then roll them and fry them. Dead easy. So while that's hanging out, we're gonna do all our other prep. How's your week been, Sandy? You excited to come back to Montreal? It's extremely cold. Sandy, you're gonna go, holy shit. If it's 20 degrees Celsius in Mexico and it's minus 30 here, that's a 50-degree difference. Oh my god. Yeah, the human form was not meant to go through such trauma. I don't know. Like when we evolved as a species, at no point in our history have we been able to just like jump biomes, just like hopping across the world. You know, every other time in history we had to walk. You know. Okay, what's next? Let's make this salsa. Oh no, classic. I started collecting all the containers you get from ordering in, and now I just like have more than I need at this point. I just like don't even know what to do with them. Damn, you don't want to come back? I know. I have to make lots of lovely soups, or make like a quinzy, like some sort of, I don't know, just find some fun outdoors. Go for walks or something, like snow fights and snowmen and shit like that. That's what I've done in the past. Okay, tomatoes. Got ourselves some lovely plum tomatoes. Roma. Just gonna go give them a quick rinse. And we got some old limes and a fresh lime. Okay. Just gonna give this a rinse. The hardest part about this winter is that there's just nowhere to go, nothing to do. Like, Like, I can keep it cozy, but oval tomatoes better for salsa than round ones? What's the difference? That's a great question. After a lot of research, this is like the tomato for most of what you're doing. Salsas is really good, and pasta sauces turns out really well. Your beef steak, like that rounder one, is more for when you want fresh tomato just to eat with a sandwich or what have you. I think it's because it's like more watery and has a bit less strong of a flavor. And this one, like, you have to kind of cook out the acids, but it's got a lot more going for it. And I've experimented with a few, and yeah, Roma's definitely it. And it's like one of the cheaper ones too, so. And, you know, salsa at the store, I think was maybe $3 for a bottle. And I'm probably going to make about the same amount with, maybe it cost me, this is about like maybe $2.50. You know, it's pretty tough to make it cheaper. The difference though is that this is just like 10,000 times better. Like fresh salsa compared to store-bought salsa, it's just miles different, because to keep the fresh produce from going bad, you gotta put some sort of preservative, and that sort of thickens it up, gives it a bit of an odd flavor, a bit like more of a puree status. And when you make a fresh salsa, it just sort of like changes, I don't know, just like gets softer over time, like releases water, and so you get like a chunky to a smoother salsa over time. I don't know, I could go on and on about salsa. All right, how's this looking? Cool. So yeah, I was watching Heem, and he was learning how to make pasta for the first time. And I think that might be the next stream. Try to make homemade pasta. Nice linguine. Brown butter sage sauce. Nice and simple. Mmm. Okay, so I'm just gonna chop these real quick so I can scoop out the goop. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah. So now I gotta work on like speed. I'm like such a slow cook. Just like meditate on it. It's like, ooh, these tomatoes feel so good. Actually, they feel kind of goopy. I had a hard time getting over the goop factor. Scooping out the insides of a tomato. All right, it's coming along. Especially when like the tomato isn't like that good. Woo, boy. All right. So I think one of the mistakes was when I was grocery shopping, which is like becoming this weird experience. Like the shelves are not well stocked. It's like definitely a bit more crowded than usual. But I accidentally I should have got jalapeno. I don't know what I was thinking, but I got like Indian green chilies, because I want to make dal again, because I'm learning how to make dal tadka, and holy cow, it's good. So yeah, big miss. I didn't get any jalapeno. Silly boy. And I've made like relishes in the past too that were really good. All right, let's go. Okay, it chops up. So some of the prep that I did beforehand was like make the dough and rinse the rice. Takes like 5-10 minutes to rinse your rice, and then you can just let it soak for hours. and it gets way better. Way better. So much better. Okay, so now I'm trying to make these like smaller. I feel like every time I make salsa, I got like these big chunks. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice size. Okay. So I'm just gonna julienne them, cut them into strips, cut them into cubes. Now I gotta do a knife sharpening stream. ASMR, huh? Get like a really nice mic, all real close up to my sharpening stone, which I do not know how to use. Do not know how to use that thing. Oh, it's just sat in the shelf. Oh geez. And this guy's starting to show his age. Okay. First batch. Yeah. I was thinking of doing like an IRL skating stream. That could be nice. There's a lot of really lovely ponds around Montreal. You get some skates, bring your camera, go for a little skate. It's lovely. It's nice. Especially on like a nice clear crisp blue day. It's a bit cold, so I think probably have frosty eyebrows. I don't have a GoPro, but I think there's like a selfie stick and a camera. My brother has a GoPro, and he's never used it. I guess he just doesn't live an interesting life. You know what I mean? Just sits on the shelf, not do. I mean, that's the common thing. Like, what are you gonna film, right? Like, I guess snowboarding. I bet he has some good film of snowboarding because he did a couple cool trips. But that was why I didn't want to GoPro. It's just like, man, my life is boring. Like, am I really gonna be like getting back into longboarding? Oh, geez, with these knees, I don't know. But I do need to figure out a good camera because I want to make that music video. And that's gonna be the hardest part, figuring out a camera setup. Okay, making progress. Get the salsa going. I wanna get the salsa going because it sits for like 15 minutes before the tomatoes are like, have broken down a little bit. And that's about the time it takes for that dough to rest, 10 to 15 minutes. So we can get frying, get our filling going, the Piccadillo, which I think needs tomato, so let's not put all of it in there. Gotta save some of this. And yeah, some of the other prep was, what am I making a music video of? Oh, I wrote a poem called Tear Down the Statues, and it's baller, it's fun, it's strong, and I've been working it, even just today, trying to pen out a song just on Ableton, which is like a music production software that I'm learning, and with that and this new toy I got, a controller, a MIDI controller, I can make pretty much any sound ever, like clarinet, brass, guitar, piano, whatever, drums. So I'm trying to build the skeleton for a song, and over the Christmas break I did a bunch of filming in -20 because I think it's going to contrast really nicely with like Montreal summer heat, and I thought that was like a good timeline to try to get an art project up and off the ground. Trying not to plateau. Not all of us are as talented as you, Halogen. Just meme poems and write incredible work. Just meme about time, I think it was. or pun about time. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't I start streams? Oh, Halogen, no, no. No, you can still write. You can still write. I'm sure there's fields. But yeah, why not like showcase a couple poems? Don't aspire. Oh, so maybe don't aspire to be like me. Yeah, I mean, I've gone through spells. I've gone through spells where I didn't write anything for. I think my longest one was like a year and a half, almost 2 years. Oh, maybe 3 actually. Anywhere between 2 to 3 years. So yeah, don't feel bad. I think it's just part of the life cycle. But you're a really good writer, so you know what I mean. Yeah, it would be great to write for a living. That would be nice. Okay, we're gonna save. This is tomato for one thing. We need tomato for another thing. Oh, and I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a brewski. Okay, I'm just gonna clean off this board and knife because it is full of tomato juice. One day you'll get back into things. Yeah, I believe you. You'll get there. Things will stabilize. This too shall pass. All that. So I invited Risa. Did you invite Simon? An anomaly? Man. I was asking Simon about how to like set up a poetry collective like in the university just as a lark, and he was like, yeah, let's talk about it. And then school hit. I'm just like disappeared. Like, oh god, too many things. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't heard from Anomaly since like they're out west, right? Okay, we got to finish prep because I want to do the Piccadillo and fry the tortillas at the same time. So that means doing garlic and onion and all the cilantro for the salsa, and probably some onion and garlic for the Piccadillo. So where's my knife? And beer. All right, let's go. So I hope you're having a chill Saturday. Better than most, maybe, hopefully. I'm at Concordia. I don't want to ever go back to McGill. I wanted to start a Concordia poetry thing, but then like it dawned on me just how stretched thin I am. So I think it was just easy. And then COVID hit. Just like it's so complicated. Everything's so complicated. But hey, cheers. Chin chin. What do we say in Spanish, Sandy? I want to say like something about en vivo or something. I don't know, like to life. Yeah, I find that's an interesting question. Like, what different cultures say when they like cheers or tap beers or whatever. Excuse me. Yeah, pandemic is not a great time, but if you want to revive Discordia, go for it. Yeah, well, that was kind of the dream, right? Like, back in action. But, I mean, even Throw's struggling to get shows going because, like, the city keeps shutting down the stages. So every time, I start to get a little bit of a a rhythm going. Salut! Do you pronounce the D? Salud. Salut. It's the same in Spanish as it is in French. I mean, in Quebec, it's chin chin, which I find adorable. Okay. Oh, and we're making refried beans. That's gonna be good. Oh. Something in my throat. Sounds so British, right? Yeah, I asked some very bewildered Quebecois who were just like, yeah, that's normal. What's wrong with you? And I'm just like, but what does it mean? Where does it come from? They're just like, yeah, it's just the sound of the drinks, I guess. You know, like, we never thought too much about it. Please stop thinking too hard about this. It's not that big a deal. So these shallots were starting to grow a little bit, and I'm pulling out all of the little yellow bits. Sometimes you can have an onion, and if it's got a green shoot in the middle, you can get some gross flavors, just because it's going to, like, burn. Okay. Is that enough shallot? Excuse me. Okay. Shallot in. Yeah, it looks like a bit. Okay, next up, garlic. There's a couple techniques. I want to try this one. I think you just go like that. There we go. This is like a nice young garlic, so if I crush it well enough, the shell is just going to come off. One easy peel, just like that. But if it's not a young garlic like this and you try to smash it, it just like goes to pieces. Oh man. If you don't crush it hard enough, it doesn't really work. I think the next idea I could do is like YouTube shorts or like TikTok memes and just do like cooking tips. That could be a fun thing to do. I'm bored, like little 60-second helper techniques. There's something I read that was like about cooking that said if you know techniques, you will never need a recipe book. And so yeah, if I made like a bunch of like cool techniques that I use that I think are great, then that could be helpful. That could be nice. Good content. Bring some value to people's lives, huh? Isn't that what everybody wants? Oh man, I wish I was so. Okay. Got some lovely fresh garlic. Although I don't know how sustainable it is. Yeah, I do that. So many tomato and garlic facts. Yo, I could talk all day about garlic. But wait, facts about the food or cooking techniques? Because I was thinking more like cooking techniques, because you can kind of film that, right? Maybe a little bit of both. There's this really good YouTube creator, What's Eating Dan, and he goes into the science of something. I don't know if I can research that well. He's got a whole team. But maybe something to that effect, right? Like basic facts and how it applies to a technique. Why you should care. Like knowing that tomatoes are super acidic. That's really important. I learned something. Oh gosh, what was it? It was like if you try to cook something in tomatoes, it just won't cook because it's too acidic. What was that? Oh, man. Okay, just finish up this garlic. I meant stuff like which tomatoes for what. Right. Like, here are 3 different kinds of tomatoes. These are the things you should make with them because reasons. Yeah, I know that there's like, oh, here's a good idea. Like, there's a bunch of like info charts around. Like, this pasta pairs well with that sauce. That would be a good thing to turn into real life. I mean, who actually looks at charts and learns information from them? Am I right? Huh? Oh man, you know it's good garlic when it's so pungent. Holy cow. There we go. Sorry, didn't realize I was hiding it. Okay, that should be enough garlic for the night. Okay, let's put some garlic into this. Don't need to put a whole lot, but I like some garlic in my salsa. Mostly because I'm not sharing it with anyone, I guess. At least not tonight. Okay. Okay, almost done the prep. Just got a couple lemons to cut, which are not in good shape. Oh my god. What was I going to use these for again? Oh man. Yeah, we got like an emergency lime. I don't know how much juice I can get from these guys. Oh, what do you think? Should be fine? Smells fine. Alright, some lime. I know my brother puts in a huge amount of lime, so I'm going to try to do that. I mean, as best as I can. But yeah, food prices are friggin' going up. Holy cow. Gotta figure out even cheaper recipes. Hard to do fresh food. Next week is probably going to be pasta. I would love to do dal tadka, this like Indian food, just like pretty cheap. I'm going to take these lime shells. Oh no, wait, that's a bad idea. I think I've heard that going wrong. I'm now here in two... You're funny. Yeah, I wouldn't sweat that too much. I mean, I'm really trying to build real numbers and trying to ban all the bots. Oh, I got a little tiny cut on my finger, just enough for the lime juice to get in. You want to argue with yourself? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, also halogen, I see. Oh, that's a good point. True. Well, from what I've learned, a lot of people just literally just buy bots. And the bots come in and they say like the same thing. Yeah, Sandy, I got weird friends. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to break it to you. I am called Be Weird, so, you know, just kind of embraced it at a certain point. Um, yeah, these are doing okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like fake it till you make it, where just like Twitch doesn't know if you do it correctly, like where your views come from. So we also have to find out which one is evil halogen. Probably the also halogen, right? Halogen glass sounds pure and crystallized and well formed, and also halogen sounds other and extra and like, you know, kind of made up. And you know, usually it's the made up ones that are evil. So looks don't judge a book by its cover. So yeah, you get a bunch of view bots. Interesting friends. Yeah, exactly. What can you expect from poets? You get a bunch of bots to watch you on stream, and eventually that boosts up your numbers enough that you appear higher in search rankings, and then you get normal people coming through. I've just been like aggressively banning all the bots. YouTube halogen is also suspicious. What the fuck is this? You have Sims for this, okay, Halogen? You have Sims to create multiple characters that you like have dominion over. Okay, I have to put things into this like salts. Salt Bay. How does he do it? He does it like this. Salt Bay. Oh man, what a silly thing to do. Some pepper. Oh, we need to put in a bunch of cilantro. What am I doing? I think I just want to mix it up so the lime juice is in with the tomatoes. And the spices can start like mixing in with the juices. Put in just a bit of chili powder. Chili powder and a bit of cayenne. If I have cayenne. Ooh. I might not, actually. Oh yeah, here we go. A little bit of cayenne, give it a little bit of spice. Normally I have like a habanero pepper or something. This is like the cheap form. I am very pro cilantro. I was blessed. Kind of their own fault with the bots that they make it so hard to be discovered. Yeah, Twitch is like kind of got a weird system going on. I bet evil halogen has cilantro taste like. That sucks. That's like, is there a name for it? For the poor folk who can't enjoy cilantro? Like normal human beings? It's gotta be like a cilantro deficiency gene or something. Okay, we still got a bit to do on this. I just gotta clean this board real quick. It's getting a bit dirty. Oh no, it's the... Yeah, it's cause... Oh no, the halogen industrial complex is starting up. One of the more popular streamers, Hassan, he has like 50,000 people in his chat on most days. And on YouTube, there's like an entire complex, an entire industry of people copying his content and clipping it and like covering the gaming side of it and covering the other thing of it. And it's like, it's such a strange thing. And they're like kind of making money off it too, you know, good on them. Okay. So one of the things I did for prep, which is super painful, but when you're poor, that's like one way to save money, is you get cilantro. It costs $1.50, and you get so much, like, unless you're making Mexican food all week, which, you know, is always an option, you're not going to get through that cilantro before it goes bad. But what you can do is strip it, take all the good leaves, and put them in a bag with some paper towel, and they'll keep fresh for like a solid week. Easy. Now I'm actually probably going to use most of this, honestly. So let's see here. So yeah, I even have maybe like a little plastic bag, and we'll put some paper towel in there. Like that. This might be too small, I'm thinking. So I want it to be able to breathe. So maybe I just don't close the bag. And that way it can like kind of steam out. And then I have fresh cilantro for the rest of the week. So we need, yeah, that looks about right. I'm gonna turn up the music. So what's it like being back home there, Halogen? Or at least back with your fam? What's it like to leave your fam, hey Sandy? Is that gonna be tough? Huh? Spending time away from family? I live really far away from my family. There's nobody who really lives in Montreal, so most like holiday seasons, like around Christmas, I travel north to see them. It's getting harder and harder to do every year. Everyone's in their own silos and stuff, you know, starting families or. Alright, let's chop up this cilantro. Add it into the. Now the only thing I forgot to get was chips. So I think once I'm done the prep, we'll make some tortilla, and then I can maybe like turn some of them into chips. Yeah, kind of sad, eh? It's tough to, especially like so far. It's really hard to keep up with family through like Zoom or whatever. It's just not the same. Can't dance or sing. Can't annoy each other. At least not as easily. Okay, cilantro's done. So we need cilantro for the refried beans. Bunch of cilantro for the salsa. Oh, better use all of it here. Just careful. Yeah, I think I'll make tortilla, and I guess I'll just turn one of them into some tortilla chips, so I can eat this salsa. Forgot to get chips, but let's see what we have so far. Huh? Salsa? Does that look like salsa? See how it tastes. Use more salt. Otherwise, it tastes pretty good. It's limey. It's got cilantro flavor. It's not that spicy. Let's put in a bit more. Yeah, I should have got habaneros. What was wrong with me? Big mistake. Okay, so that's done. We have ourselves some leftover cilantro, which I'll use in the baked potato. No, refried beans. Oh, we'll get rid of that piece. Just a bit of onion. Salsa is a bit different. What's different? Show me your ways. teach me the error of my ways. Is there a difference between salsa and bruschetta aside from spiciness and which country it comes from? Yeah, I mean, salsa is Mexican, bruschetta is Italian. Bruschetta is way simpler, I would think. I mean, I've seen all sorts of different kinds of salsa variations. It's like so many different ways of doing it. But bruschetta is really simple, and it's got cheese in it. Like it's got feta cheese in it. It's a big factor. And I think the reason it's simple is because you want, and even you might want to use like a cherry tomato, like something that's really nice fresh, because like it's you got such a small amount of plate to work on. You just got that little baguette circle, and you want every piece to like have presence and like sort of like, you know, be really flavorful. So yeah, I would use like a cherry tomato, I think, or I don't know, some nice tomato. I don't know what a nice tomato is, to be honest. Okay, so what's left for prep? The baked beans. So I'm gonna do the onion, which is not looking so hot. Look at that. I don't know. Is it salvageable? Let's see. Just gonna take off the outer layer. Take off that weird skin. And then I guess we're just gonna kind of scoop out the insides. A lot of inside scooping tonight. But a lot better than throwing out an onion. So I might actually need another one, just because I need onions for 2 recipes. Onion for the Piccadillo and onion for the whatchamacallit. Yeah, these onions aren't looking so hot. Damn. Okay, this guy's not so bad. Yeah, I think I have some feta cheese. Ooh. Feta cheese on the tacos. Might have aged out though. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I got like a marble cheddar. That's kind of weird in a taco. So I should definitely check out, see how the feta's doing. If it's still good, I should use that, because that's going to be way better. And I still don't have your salsa recipe, Sandy. What did I do wrong? Tell me! I don't think I should have put the chili powder in. That was kind of silly. Okay. Chop these onions up, and then I think that's pretty much close to it. Ooh, clean that off. And that needs to be cleaned too. Yeah, there we go. All right. Get these onions all chopped. Okay, trying to speed this up. Okay, onions, done. Uh-oh. Onions on my phone. Onions on my phone. That's not good. It's gonna make me report someone on YouTube. Alright, there you go. Onions are done. Just stay onions. Stay right there. Please don't leave. Okay, cool. Gotta roll out some dough. Best part of any stream, working with bread, working with some sort of dough. Now I'm trying to make these small, they're taco sized. And thin, so that you get like that bit of crunch, right? But not so thin that when you fry them, they can't curl. It's too dry, it just snaps in half. You get a terrible taco. I think that's what happened last time. But okay, let's clean that off. This is all getting a little crunchy. There we go. Okay, so let's dry off the counter. Get some flour. Flour. There we go. Oh, these are starting to dry out though. That's not so good. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, I wonder if I... Ooh, it's a bit too much flour. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm showing how little I know. Maybe they're just big tacos? Oh, this is, I think, the largest guy. So maybe this is the one I make into tortilla chips. Okay, I'm not totally satisfied with that. Is that thin enough? I think it's gonna kind of get smaller too. It's gonna like contract a little. Okay, taco size? Is that taco size? I know, it's bastardized. It's so fucked up, right? Like it's just all over the place. I'm just I'm desperate to learn anything that's actually proper. But I feel attacked. I feel attacked, Sandy. Oh god. Oh no. See, the thing is oh god. I'm gonna also cook Italian food next week really poorly. And then maybe the week after that I'll cook some Indian food really poorly. And there's gonna be like an Indian in the chat being like, the way you make dal tadka is very interesting, it's very strange. Oh god. So I have a tortilla press, but I tried it with flour dough and it didn't work very well. I don't know, I feel like I should be using that. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that's a bit less flour. Whatever, you're gonna be jealous by the end, so I got a thick outer shell like these flour tortillas. Alright. There you go. That's taco shape. Taco shape. Yeah? We're getting somewhere. Oh, I should put the cast iron on too. Okay. No, if I really had my shit together, I would have so much of this prep already done, right? Have like a salsa that you made throughout the week, or pico de gallo, or whatever. But yeah, that's the thing. Like if you have food traditions that go back more than 100 years, Canadians don't have like old food traditions. It's whatever we brought over from Scotland or Ireland or Britain, and man, they got boring ass food. A lot of what makes that food amazing and delicious, like Irish food or Scottish food, I'm thinking, is like how fresh the produce is. Like you live on a farm and you have your sheep that you kill, and you're gonna show your mom. Oh, please don't, no, oh no, don't do it, don't do it. Please, no. No. I will not be an object of ridicule, Sandy, no matter how ridiculous I look. Okay. It's taco sized. Huh? Taco sized? You know it's taco sized because I say it is. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, everybody. You didn't think I could make flour tortilla tacos, but here we go. Let's go. Fortunately, I have so much confidence that I don't feel any doubt whatsoever. Well, what I really want to learn is corn tortilla. I keep on like getting nervous about which bag to buy, because I have a tortilla press, and I feel corn tortillas are super easy. It's just like masa harina and water or something, right? Like it's super, or how I should say it, masa harina yawa, right? But I don't know. This is something I learned. I think this is a recipe I learned for like large flour tortillas, and I'm like just trying to adapt it for little small tacos, because somebody loves tacos. Otherwise, this would be a burrito night. We're doing burritos, so that makes way more sense with flour tortillas. It's very easy. It's very easy. Well, hey, at least what I think is a fun night in is making some good fresh food. Oh yeah. It's like basically how I've been surviving COVID. If like the whole city's shut down, you can't even go to a poetry show. There you go. Guy's looking pretty good. So yeah, I put way too much flour down. I don't know what I was thinking. You love tacos? Yeah, I know. I heard. Message received. Loud and clear. I'm excited for the refried beans. Those are gonna be good. Oh, this is a small taco. Okay, coming along. This guy's almost done. Taco sized? Huh? Taco sized? Maybe if they don't turn out as tacos, maybe I just make mini quesadillas. Huh? Huh? That makes sense. There's another thing. Hey, actually, Sandy, I can run this by you. One suggestion from someone on Twitter by the name of Lemon Mom, who seems really nice and sweet, some Canadian mom who loves food. She suggested that I take, or she thought it might be an okay idea to cut up a bunch of bell peppers, which I have, and add some just salt, lime, maybe a bit of cilantro, and add that in. Is that a good idea? Should I maybe fry it? Ooh, quesadilla. Yeah, quesadillas are incredible. You gotta know how to make flour tortillas though. But yeah, what do you think? Lime, salt. I'm thinking maybe I cut the peppers and I salt them, and they sit in the salt and water comes out, and I squeeze out the water, and then I add a bit of lime to that. Lime and cilantro. How's that sound? Does that sound like food? That's a good idea. This looks good. These are big tacos, oh my god. I know what I'm doing, I swear. This all makes sense in my head. So yeah, where's a good halogen, bad halogen? I'm curious if you're doing school or anything. I guess my Aunt Lisa isn't showing up. I wanted her to speak Spanish with you. You can maybe learn from the conversation. Okay, another taco in the hatch. I'm just like trying to make them the same thickness more than anything. Not exactly the best shape. Oh my god. How do I fix that? That's more of a circle. Still here, but painting. Ooh, painting. Yeah, okay. I won't ask you questions then. There's a couple lovely. Aquí estoy. Oh, Lisa, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? I wasn't sure because I left Facebook to come do this, right? What do you think? My dad was kind of joking and trying to like not exactly communicate what this was. But I'm like on number 13? You're doing this every week? And it's really just about kind of like hanging out. You can like interact and estoy bien. Oh. ¿Dónde estás? Are you out west, I guess? Alright, tacos are pretty much done. Huh? Little taco? There, that's a better size taco. That's really what the size of the tacos are. Look at these. They're all huge, huge tacos. Oh god. What am I doing? Okay. Do I have any more? No, that's all of them. So that's done. I think we're gonna go over and start cooking. Alright, if you get sick, don't close your eyes. Have you tried to use some plastic on your tortilla press? Estoy en la casa con tus abuelos. Oh, lovely. Oh, really? Cool. That's lovely. How are they? I can't speak well enough Spanish, but I can read it. I can understand it. I did try to use plastic. I just kind of stuck to it. And I found that maybe just when I did it, I was doing it too early. It was like contracting really hard. And I'm like really used to a pin, but I might just want to have to try that again, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to just move this over. Close your eyes if you see motion sickness. Huzzah! And I'll get a transition scene going at some point. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Knock you over to the waiting room. Okay. Get you some height. Move this over. No muy bien. Oh no, really? What's going on? Maybe we can reconnect after. Talk about that. I mean, it hasn't been exactly the easiest of times, to say the least. Okay. We're gonna get the rice going. We'll get some tortillas frying. Get some refried beans going. Wait, how many burners do I have? I'm gonna do a quick count here. Piccadillo, tortilla, rice, refried beans. Okay, everything's making sense. Si hablamos más tarde. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I'm actually having a hard time with that one. Like C as in yes. I mean, it's gotta be a pain in the butt to do accents for Spanish, just like it is in French. Más tarde. Okay, we're gonna get this rice going. It's been rinsed and soaked. Add a bit of salt. Bring over our onions and tomatoes and our tortillas. Get a towel ready. Yeah, we can chat about it after. Okay, so we want to get our tortillas going. First one's always a bit of a dud. At least that's what I tell myself. And I'm gonna get this Piccadillo going. Okay, I can't remember if it's better with light or without. But yes, I gotta learn how to make better Mexican food, I think. I think is the takeaway here. Okay. So one of the ways I saved some money was instead of buying some lean ground beef, just bought some medium, and then I'll have to like drain it in some paper towel. And then I also got, instead of getting chorizo sausage, you can buy the sausage outside of its casing. And that's slightly cheaper as well. You can see it, just kind of like the chorizo basic sausage. And yeah, that was like, yeah, a little bit cheaper. So just little pieces here and there. Oh my goodness. We'll get that up to temp. Right. Okay. Now I wish I had some chips so I could have some salsa at least. kind of a big miss on that one. I'm not sure about this first taco. We're gonna put quotation marks around taco at this point. Okay. Put a bit of salt in with the rice, get some butter. There we go, easy peasy. Now the rice is rinsed and soaked for a couple hours, so I didn't need to put a lot of water, just the same ratio, 1:1. First taco's coming up. Looks okay, it's puffing up, so that's usually a good sign. Turn this off. There you go. You can kind of see it popping up. Rice is bubbling. Give it a stir, drop them in. This is almost at temperature. Yeah, okay. First tortilla. This might just be a little, might turn that into some, maybe some chips, honestly. Too big to be a taco, too small to be a burrito. Okay, next one's going in. Let's crank the heat on this. Okay, it's about ready. Okay, in with the beef. Should be hot enough. In with the chorizo. We're gonna mash it up good. Hope that's not too loud for you. Just gonna try to mix these two together as best as I can, get a little crumble going. Second tortilla looks pretty done. Yeah, not too bad. Mixed up. Okay, we'll add some salt and pepper at this point. Just kind of season at every step. Pretty good tortilla. Alright, got a seal of approval. That's good. Good tortilla, but is it a good taco? Right? That's what we gotta find out. Is it up to snuff? So this isn't really releasing a lot of fat, which is nice. Means I can save myself a step. Getting some good browning. Keep that heat nice and high so we don't start boiling the beef. This is starting to get hot enough to start in on the refried beans. Your mom is watching this? Oh Lord, no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sandy's mother, for this travesty of Mexican cuisine. I'm so sorry. There is this thing in Canada. Everywhere you look, there's like Chinese, Canadian. There's like this odd cuisine that's emerged that's not Chinese food, because it's like quite different from its places of origin, like Sichuan province or Guangzhou province, and you got like this Chinese mixture, and I feel that way with Mexican food right now. I mean, the Piccadillo recipe comes from a book called The Joy of Cooking, and The Joy of Cooking is like in its 75th edition. So Lord knows where they're getting their recipe book. Okay, beef is almost all the way browned. Tortilla. Okay, next up, let's make sure it's nice and hot temperature. There we go. Okay, this is almost ready to be flavored, and then we're going to kind of just stew it in some vinegar. And I'm going to try to fry off all that extra juice, but you know, there's not too much, so I'm not too worried. Alright. Put a bit of light olive oil in here. Gonna make a little, well, it's quite a bit there, but I think the onions are gonna soak it up. So we'll make a little well in the center. Now normally I would take this out and dry it in paper towel, but there's just so little of it that I could probably get away with cheating. And we'll just kind of fry the onions in that sauce, in that extra beef drippings. That looks about right. Now we're also making the refried beans, and we need to fry some onions for that. Okay, that's done. Check in on our tortilla. Fold in these onions. Next up, a bit of garlic. And then we'll start adding our spices. So the spices are going to be a bit strange. I'd love to see what your opinion is on these spices, because to me, I thought they were bizarre at first, but I love this recipe, and yeah, the spices are definitely like an interesting part of it. Alright, another taco. This one's looking pretty good. Ah, there we go. Got some nice bubbles on that guy. Okay, trying to get rid of some of that extra juice. Okay. Just gonna fry these onions, make sure we salt them. Bit of pepper. Oh! Okay. Get some garlic. Now this is going to stew, so I can add in the garlic a bit earlier than I would with the other recipe. I want those onions over there to actually go totally clear. This stuff I can sort of just quickly fold in. Then we're going to add our tomatoes. There we go. Starting to smell like delicious fresh garlic, onions. Got a good crumble going. Gonna start dropping the heat. Get this guy, ooh, close to burning. Okay. Tomatoes in. Probably all of them. Mix that up. Okay, the spice combination. We're putting in cinnamon. Healthy amount of cinnamon. A touch of cumin. Quarter teaspoon. We're gonna put in just a tiny pinch of clove. Feel like I'm making some dessert. We're gonna put in a bit of sugar. We're going to put in a bit of vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. Works fine. We're going to try to not burn our tortilla. Which is so fucking burnt. Ah! Oh no, that's the chip. That's the one that's going to become the chip. It's already chips. We're starting to scorch, so I gotta drop that heat. Gotta add this vinegar, just a little bit. Alright, let's give a little mix. Am I missing anything? We're missing a bay leaf. Nice bay leaf. Mix that all up, and we're going to cover it and let it stew for about 20 minutes. So if anything, I should have got this started way long. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Nicely. Put some garlic in with this onion. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. No need to uh-oh. So yeah, what do you think of those spices, eh? A bit strange. Cinnamon and cumin and clove? In a savory dish, of all things? It's fantastic though. Okay, we've got our garlic in here. Turn that heat down. It's another taco. Showing you both sides of the tacos. Totally transparent. Okay, we're gonna put some spices in there, like some chili powder. Touch of cayenne, or way too much cayenne, oh my god. And cumin. Way too much cumin. Temper those spices in the oil. are baked beans. Sounds good, sweet, spicy stuff. Always sounds weird, but tastes great. Well, there's gonna be, once this finishes stewing, I'm gonna put in some raisins. So yeah, that sweet, salty bit is gonna be really present. Oh, I forgot, I gotta chop up some olives. Okay. Mix up these baked greens. Now I think what I should do with the baked beans is like cook them for quite a bit, mash them up good. And I remember seeing this step where you add them back to really hot oil. Is that a thing? Did I make that up? Okay, there's a lovely taco. Two more to go. I mean, Piccadillo's smelling amazing. Start mashing up these beans. Keep that heat nice and high. Okay, we'll let that cook for a bit. Olives, raisins, cinnamon. I know. It's I'm making a Piccadillo, which I think might be Mediterranean cuisine. If I think about it, I don't know, Piccadillo? Maybe it's Spanish cuisine? Where the heck does Piccadillo come from? But yeah, chorizo is like one of the main flavors. So there's a lot of paprika as like one of the major bases. So the paprika and the chili that is in the chorizo is going to balance with the raisin, cinnamon, cloves. But I think, as Sandy was pointing out, like, if you're familiar with Mexican cuisine, this might be a bit of a ride. This might be a bit of a... I make a better chili. I swear. I'll actually work with the actual chilies and make a chili sauce from scratch, but this is a pure bastardized like Canadian cuisine here. No no shame, absolutely shameless. But at least it's fresh food, huh? Yeah, fresh food. Last week I made fish and chips, and that was British cuisine done right, you know? Fresh cod, a beer batter, yam fries that turned out pretty poor. Okay, there's another one done. Not too bad. Last quote unquote asterisk taco. Okay, this is starting to mash up good. Might be a bad ratio of onions to black beans, I'm thinking. But the black beans are nice and tender. Soak them this afternoon. Cook them in the pressure cooker. So yeah, I'm gonna like keep mashing them. Never heard of any of these in a Mexican taco, but these could be the Montreal version. I didn't say it was a Mexican taco. This is Piccadillo taco, okay? Tacos are happening because that shape, but I don't know. I don't remember claiming this was Mexican food. I don't know. Yeah, I know. What I really want to do is cod taco. Oh my god, that's something I feel I could do. Like feta cheese, red onion, maybe a flour or corn taco could work nice as well, but probably flour, and then cilantro, a nice like sauce, and then some fried cod. Ooh boy, ooh. I've been craving it. Every time I go to a restaurant and ask for it, I get like a really strange mix. Like one time I got sweet Thai chili sauce. Whew, so bizarre. Yeah, I guess like steak tacos is one way to go, but then you gotta buy steak. That's expensive. This is like the cheap version. Yeah, fish tacos? Come on, please. Please. If it's done right, it's one of the better foods because you get like that crunch, but it's light at the same time. And it feels bite-sized because it's coming in exactly with an aioli. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah. I had one, I kid you not, that came in a big bowl with a huge amount of iceberg lettuce and little bits of crunchy fish with a sweet Thai chili sauce. Oh god, it was so bad. Somehow, have you never had a fish taco? I get it, up north, especially like northern Ontario, it's not as common, you know, like it's not as easy to do well. This is already starting to look nice and juicy. It smells lovely. Yeah, and remember, we're watching a stream of someone failing upwards, okay? So don't expect success here. This is all about this is all about resilience. Okay, that's all the tacos. This refried bean is also pretty close to done. It is done. I'm just gonna smash it up a bit more. I'm gonna try to get like a nice paste. I'm not sure I cooked the onions enough, so it's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's supposed to become like a paste, right? Maybe the onions need to be a bit more minced rather than just diced. So I really gotta work it. Gotta work it hard. Just surprised my dad hasn't tried to make them. He puts fish in everything. Ooh, what are some good fish recipes? One recipe I really wanted to make is, God, there's this Chinese restaurant, Jiaba, which makes Sichuan food. And they do a twice cooked fish where it's like frozen fish, or sorry, not frozen, well, probably frozen, honestly. But it's fried fish cooked a second time, and they add like all these incredible vegetables like wood ear mushroom and Chinese garlic stem and boring stuff like celery, but it's got a really lovely like chili oil base, and it's fantastic. And I would love to learn how to make it. Honestly, it's a lot of work. Like I don't even know where to get wood ear mushrooms, to be honest. Okay. So I'm going to take these refried beans out, or fried beans at this point. They've only been fried. They've been soaked and baked, no wait, soaked and pressure cooked, now fried, and then we're going to try to fry them again. Although honestly they feel like kind of dry and crumbly. So I feel like I'm going to add some water to it or something. Oh god, what am I doing? Yeah, it's really crumbly, so I've done something wrong. Probably just cooked out the moisture. Let it cook a bit too long, maybe? I don't know, what do you think? How do I fix these refried beans? I can maybe mix them with some lime juice? No, it's refried beans, right? See what I mean? Just kind of a bit crumbly. It's not like that kind of paste that you want. What to do, what to do? I'm gonna clean this cast iron. So I still kind of want to try to like fry it in oil. You know what I mean? Sorry for the background noise. Okay. Let's check up on our Piccadillo. I'm gonna have to go chop some olives soon. Whoa. It's starting to get a little dry, so I'm gonna add some water. Yeah, definitely a little dry. Okay, as soon as I have those olives done, it's probably ready to go to the second step. So it's not going to take me very long to chop up olives. So I don't really want to move the whole setup. Maybe I could just chop olives right here. Just get a little funky with it. Yeah? What do you think? These aren't your Abuela's tacos. There you go. There you go. Isn't that topical? Okay, get some olives. And they're Greek olives. Oh God, oh no. That's how you know this is Mediterranean. It's fusion, everybody. Both the cuisines start with the letter M, so it's okay. Mediterranean and Mexican cuisine deserve to be together. Think of it. They've been in love with each other since time immemorial. All right, let's get rid of these pits. I feel like learning how someone cooks is like such a revealing thing. You know what I mean? You learn about like how they actually, like what foods they gravitate towards, or how much energy they put into the kitchen, or like what their like food health standards are. That can be a big one. Okay, let's get rid of these. I don't know, Sandy. How well can you cook? I know my Aunt Lisa can cook like a incredible. Make lots of lovely Mexican food. Gotta teach me, Aunt Lisa. You gotta up my game. Make me better at this. Then I wouldn't be making such crazy mistakes like making Mediterranean food in front of Mexicans. We're probably looking at me very strangely, like, what is wrong with this white boy? What's he doing to our lovely cuisine? I don't know, I'm pretty bored with like Canadian food. What's like a really good Canadian food besides poutine? And even poutine is like Quebecois food, really. Okay, these are done. Okay, this is how you know we're definitely in the wrong area of the world. We're gonna add some yellow raisins. So equal amount raisin to olive. Those little maple sugar leaf candies are the best candy. Oh no. And lastly, some slivered almonds. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Who guessed slivered almonds? Just to add a bit of crunch. Yeah, Mexican food. All right, we're having fun. Okay, I'm gonna cook that without a lid. All those juices mix. Okay, rice is probably done. Looking pretty done. Oh wait. Clean off that knife real quick. Yeah, I remember I had a roommate who was Chinese, and he got me like this really lovely, like, I don't know if it was silk, but satin maybe, like thing that you put up on your wall. I've had it on my wall for years. It's really lovely. And I got him as like for his birthday gift, one of those maple syrup containers, thinking like, oh, here's some Canadian cuisine, but he didn't know what to do with it. I mean, I don't know what passes for like sweet breakfast food in China, but he was definitely confused by it. And I think I made him pancakes once and got him to try it, and it just sat on his shelf and he didn't refrigerate it, so it ended up going bad after like just a little taste test. Pretty sad story. The story of some maple syrup going to waste. Okay, we're going to reheat some oil, make it nice and hot and shimmering, and try to refry the beans. Mash them up good. Add a bit of lime juice and cilantro. And I guess all I'm missing is some cheese. Let's see if the feta is still good. Otherwise, I got some cheddar as a backup. Oh yeah, I wanted to make chips. Are these good enough to be made into chips? Okay, that's looking good. Feta seems to be okay. Let's see here. What do I got? Just gonna crumble the feta. Crumbling the feta. I don't think I've ever crumbled feta in my life before. I kid you not. Okay, I think that's enough cheese. I don't know, what do you think? Is that enough cheese for tacos? It's hard to tell with cheese, eh? I think it's enough, but then you start having cheese and you're like, wow, cheese is amazing. Okay, this is almost done. Second guessing myself, so I'm putting in more cheese. Probably gonna have more than 2 tacos. Okay. We got feta, we got salsa. It's just nice and hot. Turn it up. Check on our rice soon, and then everything's coming together for 8 o'clock. Oh my god, so slow in the kitchen. Okay, getting rid of the flour. And you know what? We forgot about the peppers. Shit. Turn that off. Last part is the refried beans. Rice is looking good. Just a medium grain. That's rice. I think I'll put some lime juice and some cilantro in with the rice. Seems like a good idea. It's like lime juice and cilantro and everything, pretty much. Are you hot enough yet? Nope. There we go. See how it tastes. Yep. Maybe a bit starchy still, but that's nice and hot. Get it really nice and hot. Lots of oil. Get it hot. And then we'll fry our beans. Because that's how refried beans. It's in the name, right? You just refry them. You just fry them once and then do it again. And lots of oil. Clearly I've thought this through. It's almost smoking. All right. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Okay, I just kind of flatten it out into a pancake. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to serve. We'll add in a bit of cilantro and lime into that. No, I'm just gonna keep it for the tacos. 100%. Okay. Bring the tacos over. We got salsa. Salsa's got so much extra juice right now. Oh my goodness. What am I doing wrong? Just trying to drain it right now. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Getting like some nice browning. Definitely not what I think I'm supposed to be doing. But here we go. Nice and refried. Everything's done. I'm just going to start arranging. That's about refried enough. Okay, refried beans. Okay, it's not bad. Maybe not proper, but tastes like beans and salt and cumin and all those lovely things. Just gonna make room. Okay, and again, if you get motion sickness, just close your eyes. We're going over. Let's go. Okay. Just gonna get myself a beer. Okay. Chin chin. Salut. Cheers. All right, let's make our first Canadian taco. Ah, there we go. We found a way. That's an appropriate size. Okay, put some refried beans on the bottom. Probably need a spoon. Bit of chorizo or Piccadillo. Bit of rice. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Bit of salsa. And a bit of cheese. I don't know, what do you think, chat? Is that a taco? Is this a taco? Okay, let's see if it can be taco shaped. Okay. Kind of looks like a taco. I don't know, what do you think? Does that look like taco? Let's see if it tastes like a taco. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Cheese pairs really nice with the Piccadillo. Yeah, look at that. Delicious. Wow. Okay. Pretty good. What do you think? It's worth the wait on my end. Good boy. So good. Thanks for checking out the stream. Hope you like what you saw. Got a bit of lime. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. Here every Saturday. Failing upwards. Yeah? You think so? Are you surprised? As I am? Let's see if the next one looks as good as the first. Yeah, the baked beans are really nice. Piccadillo's got lots of flavor. The only complaint, I think, is that it's just a bit dry. Maybe we scoop from the bottom of the salsa. Get some of that juice in there. There we go. That's better. Bit of rice. Help soak up some of those juices. Add some body. Of course, some feta. Oh man, the feta. What a great idea. So good. Okay. Bit extra lime. Bit extra cilantro. Oh, yeah, now we in Flavor Town. How's this? Assume the taco shape. You can do it. I believe in you. How's that look? Thank you, Sandy. Thanks for believing in me. Not too bad, eh? It's got good color, at least. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Say about an 8 out of 10. I would make this again. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. I only hope to make better tacos from here on out. Let me tell you. Mmm. Uh-oh. It's either a really good sign or a really bad sign. What's the greatest transgression? What's the worst thing I did? Why are we watching this nice young man destroy our culture? Oh God, no. It's a pastiche, okay? C'est un mélange, it's a mixture. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. It's really good though. Man, what is the ultimate taco? What is the best kind of taco? Mmm. One with pineapple? Mmm. Maybe like a chicken adobo? Or a good carnitas? That's probably why she's looked like, I mean, I didn't do it like a carnitas or anything actually special. What a ridiculous meat base. I don't have the energy. Oh man, carnitas? Oh, so much work. But maybe that's what I'll do next time. I know a really good recipe for it too. I just have never done it. So, every morning, or most mornings, tacos in close proximity to my geographical location. I wish I could get it closer to you than just to my camera. It's so far away from you. But I've been streaming every morning, doing news and politics, watching the fall of the American Empire. It's always fun. but not as fun as these cooking streams. Holy cow, content. Salsa, bit of rice. Yeah, definitely a straight taco. I don't think this is what I thought I would make tonight when I started, but here we are. Life takes you funny places. Huh? Taco? Canadian taco? It's like a bastard form. This one's a little burnt on the bottom too. Ooh, flavor country. Okay, last one. See if it's good as the first. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I think the rice in the taco is a bad choice as well. In my mind, I think what I got mixed up. So weird. So weird. But it's got a little bit of lime, a bit of cilantro. But yeah, I would agree with you. That's a bit weird. I'm thinking like burritos and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's more like I made it out of reflex. And now that I made it, I want to use it. Bit of a waste. And if I don't want tacos, I'll just mix the rice with the Piccadillo, and that's a okay meal. But let's say this is the last taco I ever put rice in. Ever. Very strange idea. Mm. Also, I swear, and this is true, that I'm 10% less smart while streaming and make more bad decisions. Just like thinking on a different level. Mm. 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 Well, I didn't promise Mexican tacos, but we got some sort of taco. It was good. Mm. I have a lot to clean up, but thanks so much for coming. Hope you had a lovely Saturday. I'll be here next week. Maybe we'll make something slightly more authentic. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you had a fun time. And yeah, if you want something a bit more low-key, I'm doing gaming and news and politics in the morning. Super early though, like 7 to 9. It's crazy early. Next week, probably pasta. Handmade pasta. Ooh. Eggs, flour. Roll it up, make a lovely sauce. Lovely, tasty. Otherwise, that's it. That's the end of the show. Everybody, thanks so much for watching. You have a lovely evening, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, Halogen. Bye, Sandy. Bye, Sandy's abuela. Bye, chatters.